fight, trying to see where the life take me, so I roll the dice. Look up to no one else, but yeah, I was shy. I got real power, Hebrew Israelite.
It means you're not American black.
Right.
So you have to ask yourself, who are you? Who truly are you? You ever thought about that? That's something that you need to think about. Because a lot of people in this world, they don't know who they are. They're lost. They don't know their nationality. They know all of the wrong things. The right things they don't even consider.
Right.
Give me Isaiah chapter 1. Give me verse 4. All right. Give me 2 Chronicles chapter 15 and give me verse 3. So you have to start asking yourself, you don't want to, be childish. You got to grow up and inquire who you are. Because if you don't know who you are, you would never know your purpose in life.
Right.
What's your name? Jay Sean. Eventually, Jay Sean, you're going to be 20 years old, 40 years old, 60 years old, 80 years old if you live and see that long without knowing who you are. Mentally destroyed. Is that something you want to do? What about you? Huh? What's your name? Trayvon, you want to do the same thing? Grow up to be old and not know who you are? Huh? So now's the time to collect this information, brothers. All right, bring this up.
Isaiah chapter 1 and verse number 3.
Bring it out.
The ox knoweth his owner.
It says what?
The ox knoweth his owner.
So an ox is a dumb animal. An ox don't know anything. But the ox know how to get back home. Read on.
And the ass his master's crib.
And the donkey know how to get back home. You think a donkey has some type of intelligence? You think you're smarter than a donkey, right? But a donkey knows how to get back home. Read on.
But Israel.
But what?
But Israel.
Read that again.
But Israel.
But the Israelites, the people on this side, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, read on.
Doth not know.
Doth not what?
Doth not know.
We don't know who we are, brother. We're calling ourselves all the black African American, strong independent black woman, Aboriginal Indian, Moorish American. We don't know who we are. And that's a problem with that. Because if you don't know who you are, 9 times out of 10, you don't know your purpose in life. You don't know who your creator is. You don't know anything about your people. You don't know no history. And you're mentally destroyed. 2 Chronicles 15 and 3.
2 Chronicles chapter 15 and verse number 3. Now, for a long season, Israel has been without the true God.
Have what?
Have been without the true God.
Our people have been without the Most High. I'm going to ask you a question. What is your God's name? You believe in God, right? What is your God's name? You don't know. So how you going to believe in a God that you don't know? You don't even know his name. What about you? What's your name? Trayvon, what about you? What's your God's name? Huh? Yahweh? All right, you was the closest. But its true name in the vowels in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew, you got 22 characters. All right, from the Ah all the way to the Tha. There will be no vowels in the Hebrew. So his name wouldn't be Yahweh. His true name, according to the Hebrew you have right here, is Yahweh.
Right.
All right, it's Yahweh, and his son's name is what? Yahweh Shai. It's Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Now, who is this the God of? Is he the God of everybody? Who is he the God of? Give me Luke 1:68. You said what? Black? Well, let's find out. All right, we got to break down these strongholds, brothers. Luke 1:68.
Book of Luke chapter 1 and verse 68.
Bring it out.
Blessed be the Lord God of Israel.
Read that again.
Blessed be the Lord God of Israel.
Of the whole wide world.
Blessed be the Lord God of Israel.
God is only the God of Israel.
Right.
God is only the God of the people on that side. So y'all will be Israelites according to the tribe of Judah. That's your tribe. That's your nationality. That's who you are, brothers. Now it's time to take back your heritage. Your God is the God of Israel, whose real name is Yahweh. And what do we have to do? We have to start keeping God's commandments. Give me Deuteronomy 10 and 13. All right, give me Deuteronomy chapter 10
The book
and 13.
of Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse 13.
Bring it out.
To keep the commandments.
Do what?
To keep the commandments.
What do we have to do?
To keep the commandments.
That's why you was created, Jay Sean. To keep God's commandments. Now, do you know any commandments? You don't know no commandments. You never heard of no commandments. What about you? What's some commandments you know? You gotta speak up. Huh? Now off the top of your head. Alright, let's show y'all a couple. Give me Leviticus 11 and 7.
Leviticus chapter 11 and verse 7.
Do y'all eat pork? What about you? Read.
And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you.
Read on.
Of their flesh shall ye not eat.
Of their what?
Of their flesh shall ye not eat.
Read on.
And their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you.
So if you ate pork, you have to stop eating pork.
Right.
Why? Because God said it's a sin to eat pork. So, would y'all be willing to stop eating pork? Seeing that y'all believe in God. Y'all just found out y'all Israelites. You said what? You willing to stop completely? What about you? Are you sure? Okay, all praise to the Most High. Now y'all eat seafood. What type of seafood? You gotta speak up.
Lobster, crab legs.
Okay. What else? You eating seafood? What type? Same? Read. Verse 9.
Verse 9. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters. Whatsoever hath fins and scales in the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat.
So you can only eat things that come out of the waters that have fins and scales.
Right.
Which would be fish. So unfortunately, no shrimp, crab, or lobster. No oysters, mussels, crab, none of that stuff. Again, Jay Sean, you believe in God, right? You love God. So if you love God, you have to what? Huh? Stop eating those foods, Jay Sean. You have to keep his commandments. Alright, that makes sense? Are you willing to do that? Maybe. Hold on, you say you believe in God, Jay Sean. You went to church? No, you don't have to go to church, Jay Sean, to be committed. Alright? Church has nothing to do with this. This is you finding out, because the church is not going to teach you this, Jay Sean.
Right.
This is you finding out right now that you have to keep the word of the Lord. And finding out your nationality. Now, hold on, before you peel off, sir. Hold on. Alright? Let's get straight to the point.
Right.
What's your sexuality? Huh? What about you? Same? Now y'all believe in God, correct? Now y'all know you all can't be doing that, right?
Yeah.
So why do it? So let's say, Jay Sean, when you was born, did you come out the womb and say, I love men, I love boys? So, what caused you to like men? You don't know? With you seeing that it's wrong, why not stop it?
Because I'm going to stop for my life.
You said what?
I'm going to stop for my life.
You stopping what? You're stopping something that you like. Well, seeing that you like that, you're going to let the ambulance ride past.
Right.
Jay Sean, we tell you this because we care, brother. We don't want to see you in sin.
Right.
We're up here to change you. Don't try to owe this chick in the book, Jay Sean. Alright?
Right.
Now, seeing that's something that you like, and you know it's wrong according to God. Now, when you follow God, don't you have to sacrifice things that you like?
Mm-hmm.
Right. It might be some things that you really like. According to God, you have to sacrifice that.
Right.
God created you as a man, right? Hey, Sean, please, I'm telling you nicely.
Hold on.
Don't try to owe this trick in the book.
Right. You said what?
On stage, whatever. Watch them.
Yeah.
Mom, I'm gonna come home this year.
You got Romans 1:26.
I just told you where I was at.
All right, listen to this verse.
Romans chapter 1 and verse 26.
No.
For this cause, God gave them up to vile affection.
It says what?
For this cause, God gave them up to vile affection.
It's homosexuality.
God gave them up to vile affection.
Now, being honest, that's what you call lust.
Alright, it's a lust.
Why? Because the Most High created you as a man. Well, as a man, he gave you certain body parts. Alright, now can two men reproduce? So if two men can't reproduce, you are unfulfilling your purpose on the earth. God created you to be a woman, for you to be with a woman. So if he created you to be with a woman, and you want to be with a man, is that of God? So are you willing to stop, Jay Sean? Stop being a homosexual? You don't know? Did you know all homosexuals will die by God? That's in the Bible. You heard it. So why not stop? You can have a woman. You can have children. Don't you want children? Jay Sean, how are you gonna have children with a make it make sense, Jay Sean? You're better than that.
Hey, brother.
We look you're better than that. Give me 2 Ezra 10 and 33. Alright, read on.
Verse 28. Verse 27. And likewise also the men, leaving their natural use.
It says what?
Leaving their natural use.
What is homosexuality?
Leaving the natural use.
So as a man, if you're with another man, you're leaving the natural use. Read on.
Of the woman.
Of the what?
Of the woman.
Because God created the woman. You heard the story of Adam and Eve, right? Did God say, you know what? It's going to be Adam and Steve now. It is no Eve. Why did God create Adam and Steve? Why did he create Adam and Eve, Jay Sean? For man and woman to get it from the beginning. If Adam was let's say we're not charging our forefather for the sin, but if Adam was a homosexual, would you be here today? No, you wouldn't. So Jay Sean, you're not fulfilling the use of a woman. Read on.
Burn in their lust.
What is homosexuality?
Burn in their lust.
Read that again.
Burn in their lust.
What is being gay?
Burn in their lust.
You're burning. It's lust, brother. It's burn. It's lust. Lust is only temporary.
Right.
Deep down in your spirit, you don't want to do that. You want to serve God. You want to keep the commandments. You want to be fruitful and multiply.
Right.
Otherwise, you wouldn't be standing here right now. You would have been like him, just pulling off.
Right.
Well, because deep down inside, he don't give a damn. He's stuck in. According to he's stuck in this. He don't want to change. Everybody don't want to change. All right, but we could tell Jay Sean that you want to. You want to change up here, Jay Sean?
Right.
You do.
Attention,
Huh?
attention.
You gotta say it with your chest. You gotta come on. You want to change? Yeah. You gotta change, brother.
That's right.
You had something called repent. So yeah, you could have been doing bad this whole time, but God gave you something called repentance.
Right.
You don't have to keep doing the same things anymore.
Right.
You could change and you could not do those same things. Read on.
One toward another, men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves the recompense of their error, which was me. And even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge, God gave them over to a reprobate mind.
To a what?
To a reprobate mind.
It's homosexuality.
To a reprobate mind.
Read on.
To do those things which are not convenient.
And it's not convenient, Jay Sean, because you're sinning against your own soul. Give me Tobit chapter 12 and 9. You're killing yourself by doing that. All right? You're literally, you're causing the Most High to cut you down. So, brother, we telling him it's time to start repenting. There's some things we didn't did, but guess what? Now it's time to change. Because the time is at hand. So read this.
The book of Tobit, chapter 12 and verse 9. For alms that deliver from death, and shall purge away all sin.
Verse number 10.
Verse 10. But they that sin,
But what?
but they that sin,
Read that again.
but they that sin are enemies in their own life.
You're enemies to your own life when you sin. You killing yourself when you sin. So Jay Sean, are y'all together? No? What, friends? Alright. Keep it that way, Jay Sean. Alright? Guess what? Use a woman. Alright? Rebuke that spirit. Go in the fast. You gotta say, and that spirit come upon you. You gotta say, no, I'm not dealing with that, man. That's not of the Most High God.
Right.
That's a vile affection, man.
Right.
That's lust. That's working that which is unseen. You can't be doing that. Again, you a king. All right. Kings don't get sassy. We just being honest. All right. Kings don't like other kings. Yeah, I just want this king right here. Yeah, that's Alexander that's a so-called white man spirit. I just want other men. All right, that's not even in our culture, brother. In our culture is to have multiple wives. All right, as many as you can in righteousness. All right, it's not to be, well, let me get how many men I could get. How many brothers? Where the Achium at? That's off. That's in the spirit of Esau. All right, now bring this out.
It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 10, and verse 33. And he said unto me, stand up manfully.
Do what?
Stand up manfully.
What does Jason got to do?
Stand up manfully.
Read that again.
Stand up manfully.
Most I say?
Stand up manfully.
Jason, are you going to stand up manfully? Yeah. And keep the commandments of the Lord? Yeah. All right, Jason. So what's some things, I know you probably got to go, but what's some things you got to work on? Seeing that you're an Israelite, your God's chosen people.
Right.
Oh. Now you can eat seafood, but it has to have what? It has to be fish with fins and scales.
Right.
And are you American black? You are? After the knowledge we just brought out, you still American black? Who are you?
Good question.
You don't know? So why try to go, brother? Well, you can stay up here and learn who you are.
Right.
You got a curfew? All right, give me Romans 11:1. You be on YouTube? All right. We got a YouTube channel for you. So subscribe and whatever. You still go to church? You go to church? All right. Stay out those churches, man.
Right.
Those churches, they not gonna give you those churches not gonna tell you to stop being a homosexual.
Right.
Those churches gonna say, hey, do as thou will.
Right.
Right? God accepts all. God still loves you at the end of the day. We here to tell you, Deshaun, if you're doing those acts, God really don't love you. They wanted to see that, yeah, God, you can do that. Just God still loves you.
Right.
That's not in the Bible. Give me Romans 11:1.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 11 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
I say then, hath God cast away his people?
Have what?
Hath God cast away his people?
You doing?
God forbid.
God what?
God forbid. For I also am an Israelite.
What are we?
For I also am an Israelite.
What is this, brother Jay Sean?
For I also am an Israelite.
Who are we, Jay Sean? Read that again. We the Israelites.
Right.
Don't forget that. We the Israelites. We God's chosen people.
Right.
We must keep his commandments.
Right.
All right? And you gotta say, that's not your true friend, Jay Sean. Because if he was your real friend gonna tell you where you're going wrong at. Is that right? A real friend gonna say, you know what, hey, don't make that, Jay Sean, that's a bad money move. You don't want to go bankrupt.
Right.
The real friend gonna tell you that. The real friend gonna say, hey, Jay Sean, hold on. Hey, make sure you obey your mom. You don't want to disrespect your mom. That's a real friend right there.
Right.
Hey, no, don't rob that, brother. We can't be robbing our own people.
Right.
All right, no, we can't be homosexuals. God said it's not okay. We're not dealing in that spirit. That's what a real friend gonna tell you. But you guess what? Satan tries to be your friend. That man, Satan, you don't think Satan gonna hop on him to try to get you to lust? What if he pat you and say, hey, Sean, you don't see that man right there? Ooh. You don't think that's gonna happen? Huh? It's gonna happen. So that means what do you have to do? Huh? You gotta say it louder. You gotta lose the bad energy and the bad friends in your life. Everybody's not your friend, Jay Sean. Give me Sirach chapter 37 and 12. Alright. Sirach, what's your curfew? Huh? 9:30? What time is it? Alright, last one.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 37 and verse 12.
Bring it out.
But be continually with a godly man.
What the Lord say?
But be continually with a godly man.
No evil men.
But be continually with a godly man.
Read on.
Whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord.
Whom thou what?
Whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord.
That's going to entice you to break the commandments.
Whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord.
You must be with people that's going, whom thou know, who you know. Oh yeah, this brother, he for sure going to keep the commandments.
Right.
That's what man you got to be like, man. This brother for sure, he not going to break the laws of the Most High. That's people that you got to surround yourself around. Even like they say in the world. You got to watch the company that you keep.
Right.
The Lord said in 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse number 33, evil communications corrupt good manners. So you have to watch the people you communicate with. Read on.
Whose mind is according to thy mind.
Who's what?
Whose mind.
12 and verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator.
It says what?
Lest there be any fornicator.
The Lord said,
Lest there be any fornicator.
it's no other fornicator worse than the so-called white man.
At all.
Now, it's a lot of fornication going on in this world amongst our people. But Esau, he's the top fornicator, man. He's the chief one. Fornication is any sexual unlawful act, which includes adultery, homosexuality, bestiality, whatever, these ecosexual, all of these different terms. He's the top one. Read on.
Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau.
As who?
As Esau.
Read that again.
As Esau. Who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
See that? So the so-called white man, he's the top fornicator, man. All right, the top evil man on the earth. He gets into that men with men. All right, men dealing with little boys. All right, give me Genesis chapter 1. Give me verse 26. Now the Israelites, we be fruitful and multiply, man. All right, Jacob had what? 13 kids, man. All right, 13 children. Being fruitful and multiply, strong in their stock. All right, but guess what? The so-called white man, he don't get down with that. All right, you had our forefathers. Guess what? They had many wives, 18 daughters. All right, 30 children, 60 children. That's how we get down, man. Bring this up.
The book of Genesis, chapter 1 and verse 26. And God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth.
Read on.
So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him, male and female created he them. And God blessed them, and God said unto them, be fruitful and multiply.
Do what?
Be fruitful and multiply.
No, not multiply.
Be fruitful and multiply.
That's a commandment, man. That's one of the first commandments. So if you're not doing that, now you have, different men that's not going to be fruitful and multiply, like Jeremiah the prophet. All right, you got Esdras, who practiced chastity from his youth up. All right, you have certain men like Paul the apostle. He was a eunuch for the kingdom of heaven's sake. Other than that, the Lord said you got to be fruitful and multiply, man. You have to have children. All right, you want to have multiple kids. You have to get a woman. All right, in righteousness. You have to get wives, multiply them. All right, spread your seed at your seed. You will have an inheritance to pass down, man. That you will have a name to carry on for yourself.
Right.
When you dealing in that, and again, it's all lust. When you dealing in that spirit of you dealing with another man, that's not according. That's off. That's a strange spirit in the third heaven. You got many spirits in the third heaven. Now that one, that's a strange spirit. All right, you got to preach up.
It's the book of Judges, chapter 8 and verse 30.
Bring it up.
And Gideon had 70 sons.
It says what?
And Gideon had 70 sons.
Hey, Gideon had 70 sons. 70 sons. All right, 70 children, man. 70 sons. They're not doing that now. What Eve? I had two. At this one Eve, she got like two. So I'm done. All right, Eve done after 2 children.
Right.
All right, yeah. Eve don't even want kids no more.
Right.
Jake don't want kids. Jake want kids a little bit. Alright? But guess what? Our people, we're not like the old days. Y'all sisters got 2 minutes for the word, for the Bible? Read on.
It reads, of his body began, for he had many wives.
For he what?
For he had many wives.
He was dealing with men.
For he had many wives.
Read that again.
For he had many wives.
And that's plain, man. Gideon had many wives.
Right.
Right? And righteously, he had children, man. And his name was carried on through him. If you don't have any children, guess what? How is your seed line is going to get cut off? Alright? Your seed is not going to be the house of Aharon no more. Alright? That seed line is cut off. Alright? That's what men, if men had daughters in the ancient world and didn't have no sons, they would got to keep trying to get one so they could get a son.
Right.
Why? Because through the son, the man, that carries the seed over. Alright? But guess what? When we came over to America, we picked up these different philosophies and these doctrines and the ways of the heathen. And we start following what the so-called white man do. Alright? Give me Psalms 106 and 35. Give me Revelation 18 and 4. That's why the Lord said, come out of her, my people. Come out of this place.
Right.
Depart. Don't learn none of the ways. Don't follow after the ways of the heathen. Because following after the ways of the heathen, that's what's going to get you destroyed.
Right.
You got a question? You said what? Absolutely. Right? Give me Isaiah. Y'all can drop that. Give me Isaiah chapter 60 and give me verse 18.
Isaiah chapter 60 and verse 18.
Bring it out.
Violence shall no more be heard in thy land, wasting nor destruction within thy borders. But thou shalt call thy walls salvation, and thy gates praise.
Right.
The sun shall be no more. The sun shall be no more thy light by day, neither for brightness shall the moon give unto thee, but Yahweh shall be unto thee an everlasting light.
You got it, verse 22.
Verse 22. And a little one shall become 1,000.
And a what?
And a little one shall become 1,000.
Now Isaiah the 60th chapter, that's, kingdom connotation. So in the kingdom, the Lord said a little child is going to become 1,000. Now how is a little child going to become 1,000? Through that child growing up and multiplying.
Right.
You know what?
And a little shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation.
It says what?
And a small one a strong
So
nation.
you don't have one small man, he's going to become a strong nation. Alright? Not that you're going to have your own nation. You're still going to be an Israelite. But you're going to have so many children, a house, a big family, that it's like you got your own nation.
Right.
Alright? Like Abraham with Ishmael. Ishmael became a great nation. Alright? Ishmael, all the Abraham's sons was great nations. That's how you're going to be in the kingdom, man. So in the kingdom, you will be fruitful and multiply. Alright? Although you still going to grow to be, you're going to be immortal. Because somebody might say, well, hold on. Why are you multiplying and you're immortal? What's the point if you're not going to die?
Right.
Well, hold on. Let's say only 1/3 get saved. Alright? And they're all immortal. What happened to the rest? How did 2/3 going to come back in the kingdom?
Right.
Where are the rest of the Israelites? Is it just all over with? No, they're going to come back on the earth. All right, give me Isaiah 25, 14.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 25.
Yeah, Isaiah 45 and 17.
In verse number 14.
Bring it out.
Isaiah 25 and... Drop that.
Isaiah chapter 45 and verse number 17.
Bring it out.
It reads, Isaiah 45 and 17.
Bring it out.
Bring it out.
But Israel shall be saved in the Lord
Right?
with the everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. For thus saith the Lord that created the heavens, God himself that formed the earth and made it. He hath established it. He created it not in vain.
Right, so all of Israel are going to be saved. Jump down to verse 25.
Verse 25. And the Lord shall all the seed of Israel be justified.
Read that again.
And the Lord shall all the seed of Israel be justified.
So all the seed of Israel is going to be justified. Read on.
And shall glory.
And they're going to glory. They're going to be justified by them coming back on the earth, all right, through the 1/3. Showing you that in the kingdom, you're going to have children.
Right.
All right? You're going to have children in the kingdom.
Right.
All right? What's up with him, man? Him. What's your nationality? Yeah.
Ethiopian.
You Ethiopian?
Yes, sir.
All right. What y'all out here doing tonight?
Vibes, man. We trying to figure shit out.
Bible? All right. Y'all believe in the Bible?
Yeah, we do.
You believe in the Bible?
It's corrupted, but at one point, Muslims, you know.
Oh, you're Muslim, like
Well, hold on. How you believe in the Bible, but it's corrupted, but you Muslim?
We believe that God sent down the gospel, right? But the gospel was corrupted
By who?
by Christians. How many
Christians?
different versions of the Bible is there?
Well, hold on. Do you know what the word virgin means?
How many different
Virgins.
versions? We do know what
You have
the
many versions. You have the NIT, you have the NLT. Those are translations
King James
of the King
version,
James.
the my version, if I make one right now.
No. You have versions for different translations.
Right.
So let's say you speak Hebrew.
So what's the difference between?
I don't. You speak Hebrew, right?
Hold on.
So you speak English, right? You read English, right? So if you don't speak Hebrew, which was the Bible was created and originally wrote in, how am I going to get you to understand the Hebrew Bible if you don't speak? Exactly.
But
So
what he's trying to say is the Hebrew translation from the English translation is completely different. Not completely
Basically,
different, but
what Christians did was they did a buffet. We like this, so we're gonna keep this. We don't like this, we're gonna throw this out. Right? We corrupted.
can you prove that? Now you're making a point. Hold on.
Okay, look.
Hold on.
Look. Hold on. I'll prove it.
Slow down. Slow down. You made a point. You have to prove it.
Okay, I'll prove it.
All right. What proof do you have?
Okay, so there's one Christianity that came from Jesus, right? There's
You
one
gotta
Jesus.
prove it.
Hold on. Let me finish.
Alright.
Is there one Jesus? Yes or no?
Is there one Jesus?
Or is there 5 different Jesuses that came to
No,
5 different
it's
people?
one Christ.
Okay. It's one Christ that came and delivered one message. So how can there be one Christianity, Roman, Catholics, whatever, this Protestant, this, that?
Those are not, for one, that's not different Christianities. It's, hold on. Let me answer this question. And no, we're not. We are Christian, but we don't believe in Christianity. It's a difference. It's a difference. Hold on. We are the Israelites according to the Bible.
Right.
All right. We are the Hebrew Israelites. We are descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Right.
Now we know about you, Ethiopians. You will be a son of Ham. We come from Shem. You guys come from Ham. You are Hamitic descent. All right. You said what?
We're Christian. Oromo.
Exactly. You're come from Kush.
Yeah, not family, right?
Right. Now, seeing that you come from Kush and Ham, and that Islam, you do come from Ham. Give me Genesis chapter
That's
2.
us.
Hold on, we're gonna show you something.
You
Give me
can't
Genesis
prove your
chapter-
points with your book, your child filter.
Why not? How do we filter this book? Hold on, how do we filter the book?
How are you gonna prove your point with your own book? Bring a third party.
Read this. Hold on. We're gonna bring this out because this is knowledge. You can't refute this. All right, this is fact because the Quran don't go into the table of nations.
Right.
All right, break it down. Okay, we got the Shem, got our facts. They don't do that. All right, give me Genesis 10.
Genesis chapter 10, verse 6. The sons of Ham, Cush.
It says what?
The sons of Ham, Cush.
So the son of Noah had 3 sons: Shem, Ham, and Japheth.
Right.
The son of Ham is what?
Kush.
Cush. Don't y'all come from Cush?
I bet. Wait, so we're the son of hell?
Ham.
Oh, Ham. I bet.
Ham. All right, you're a son of Ham. So seeing that y'all are sons of Ham, all right, and that y'all are Muslim, correct?
Correct.
Now, when was Islam created and by who? What nation created that? Islam.
You want me to answer that?
Yeah, when and who?
Islam was created
When?
by Allah, right?
Hold on.
Islam is the message of Allah, right?
When, though?
It
When
was
was it
given
created?
to Adam, right?
No.
Oh, there's
Hold on. Let me tell you. Hold on. Let me tell you.
Hold on.
I listen to you.
I see that. I gotta correct you though.
I listen to you.
I'm gonna let him speak, but I gotta correct you. You said it was created by, it was given to Adam.
By Allah.
That's not true because
What is a Muslim?
Hold on.
What
a
is a
Muslim
Muslim?
is one who submits.
Uh-huh.
But the religion Islam, it's impossible to be given to Adam because Islam was created in 622 AD.
By who?
What do you mean by who?
According to you, by who?
The Prophet Muhammad.
No. Yeah, you're wrong.
So the Prophet. Hold on. So the Islam, the religion Islam wasn't
Let me
created
tell you
in
how
622.
Islam.
Listen, I need to listen.
Let him speak.
We could put up the dates. It was created. Islam is the world's newest created religion. So how was it given to Adam if it was created in the 6th century AD and Adam was way before the 6th century AD?
Okay. Boom. Explain. Murad,
Murad,
you're the most knowledgeable. Come on.
Somebody gotta explain
Okay.
it.
Listen, bro.
What? Let me tell you.
Are you Kush? You Kush?
Let him explain.
Listen, bro. Pretty much, right? The Quran was revealed. The Quran
as it currently is today.
622. That was what you're referring to. The Quran was revealed to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, right? But the religion Islam has been existing, bro.
Listen, hold on.
All right, prove it.
Okay, let me tell you. What religion do you say? Listen,
I need him to prove
Muslim?
it.
Listen,
I need him to prove
we
it.
didn't come prepared with.
I bring up the Quran.
We don't have it. We didn't come prepared for this, right? Hold on. Listen, let me explain.
Hey, we're not no scholars, by the way. We're just,
Right. Let me tell you.
For one, y'all not even supposed to be believing that because y'all are Hermetic.
Right.
That religion belongs to the Arabs.
Right.
All right. That don't- Yes. Are you guys Arabs?
You should be the last one talking about it.
Hold on. Are you guys Arabs?
Hold on. Listen.
What's going on?
Listen. You listen. You
Go ahead.
listen. Hold on.
Go ahead.
You guys should be the last one saying who religion belongs to. As Jewish people, y'all could never
Never
be
what?
equal to them. Ever.
We're not equal to them.
You guys can never.
We're superior.
You
We're
guys.
better than them. We're better than them.
Go to Israel and tell them that.
We're
That's your
superior,
land.
but they know that.
Okay, then that's your
They
land.
know
Take it.
that. No, the Lord is going to give us that land.
Right.
The Lord is going to set us in that land.
Right.
Read this.
Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art an holy people.
What are the Israelites?
For thou art holy people.
If y'all had any understanding of history, y'all would know that those people over there are not the real Israelites. Or the Jews. Because what? When Hitler went to go round up the Jews to kill, why did he go to the homeland to get them? If the Israelites were already in there. Why did he go to Poland? Russia. All right? Why did he go there?
He did go there.
Exactly why? If the Jews are originally in their land and those are real Jews, why did he go there? Why did he go to Poland and Russia and round up those Jews?
Why are you asking why Jewish?
Hold on. Why? Because those are not the people that were originally in the land.
Right.
They were inherited that land in 1948.
Hold on.
Who said wrong?
So hold on.
Who said wrong?
What? Wait, I'm not
Yeah,
understanding.
you.
Hold on.
Who said wrong? That's history.
Hold on.
They were appointed that
I'm trying
land in
to understand.
1948.
I'm trying to understand.
Correct?
I'm trying to understand. So
All right.
what you're saying is that your point is that the Jewish people. I don't really understand what you're saying.
All right. Look.
I'm not understanding what you're saying.
It reads, the Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Right.
Above all people.
What are the true Israelites?
Above all people.
What are the blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans?
Above all people.
True Israelites, look on that sign. Those are the real Israelites. The
So-
people that's over there in the homeland, those are fakes. Those are frauds. They're not real.
So what was the connection you were saying with Hitler? That's why I didn't understand what you were
The
saying.
connection with Hitler, because even Hitler, it's a quote, either Hitler said the real Israelites, they're black, the real Jews.
That's what Hitler said.
Right, so if Hitler would know anything about the Jews since he killed them, all right,
So basically,
that's where you get your Holocaust from. That's where you, hold on, listen.
Listen, we are not knowledgeable people. You feel me? We're just like standard average Joes.
So let me educate you.
Right? No, it's not the case, bro. That's not
What do
the
you mean
case.
that's not the
Right,
case?
I'm fair.
You want me to educate you or not?
Teach me.
Because y'all don't know it. You don't know it.
I actually know this. No. I'm referring to like, and back to things in general. You feel me? Oh, like that.
So, all right, that's why we're saying you believing in something that has no. You're supposed to be serving Baal. All right, the gods of Canaan. That's your gods.
And this
You got a point?
Yeah, and really y'all are supposed to be serving Hammurabi. Have you heard of Hammurabi? After all the Babylonian Empire, Hammurabi is called in the ancient Kushites. So y'all, okay. And sin, the god of Ur, the Chaldees. The Chaldees. Have you heard of the Chaldees? All right.
We don't know about that.
Hammurabi, the first, that's before the Neo-Babylonian Empire. That's the OG.
I got a question now. So, you think Islam is not the truth, right?
Islam is not the truth.
And then why do you think that? I just want to know.
Well, for one,
Because you know all that, I don't know nothing about that. I'm be honest. You know you got that. I just want to know like why
what
you.
time is it?
Remember how you said listen.
Look, we got one more verse before we send y'all on your way.
Hold on, let me just say something.
Zephaniah 2:12.
Right.
What's your last thing you want to say?
We could probably defend Islam, but we don't know.
What I'm saying is, you said Islam was created in 16 what? By
And I want
Muhammad,
to answer that, but I gotta get the chance.
No, we look.
Hold on.
We got one verse for y'all, and then after this verse, y'all gotta
Oh,
leave.
let me finish first. Right, we got to finish.
Because we're done here. We're done.
Wait, let me finish.
All right, we're done. After this verse, we're done. All right.
Let me finish.
So look,
You're not gonna
this is what Allah said. All right. This is what the Most High said. The true Most High. Read this. You want to listen? All right. Read this.
I want to hear it.
Book in Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 11.
Yeah.
Ye Ethiopians,
It says what?
ye Ethiopians,
The Lord say.
ye Ethiopians,
What did Yahweh say?
ye Ethiopians,
Y'all Ethiopians, right? Read on.
ye shall be slain by my sword.
The Lord say.
Ye shall be slain by my sword.
Coming to the Ethiopians.
Ye shall be slain by my sword.
Read that again.
Ye shall be slain by my sword.
So you Ethiopians, believe it or not, y'all have to get ready for slavery. That's right. Because the Ethiopians, the Cushites, listen, the Cushites had the Israelites in slavery.
Right.
You had something called the Neo-Babylonian Empire. Right. Under who? Nebuchadnezzar the second. He had the Israelites in slavery. Alright? So y'all gotta get ready for captivity.
Right.
Yes, when Christ returns, which is a so-called black man, he's gonna kill all Ethiopians with the sword and put the remnant in slavery. Huh? Give me Revelation 13:9. Because you had the Israelites in slavery. That's why.
Okay. That's the. What about? Okay, what if I was an Israelite?
You're not an Israelite. It's no what ifs. Ain't no what ifs.
So I'm doomed then.
Revelation,
I'm doomed from start.
13 and verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Let them hear, read on.
He that leadeth into captivity.
Read that again.
He that leadeth into captivity.
What's the Bible say?
He that leadeth into captivity
Shall what?
shall go into captivity.
Shall what?
Shall go into captivity.
Read on.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
Right.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
See
Okay,
that?
I got a genuine question now.
Hold on, listen.
Okay,
So
go
if you
ahead,
lead a nation of people into slavery, you have to, the payback for that is your people have to go into slavery.
Okay,
Right.
so, okay. All right. All right, man. It was nice talking to you guys, though.
All right,
Appreciate
gotta
it.
get ready for captivity.
You don't got a question no more.
All right, so you don't even got a question no more.
Found it.
I messed up his head. Man,
Scratching it.
got a dress on.
You're right.
All right.
Damn.
Finish. What